Long ago, in a small village surrounded by thick forest, there lived a beautiful girl named Adoma. She was kind-hearted, hardworking, and beloved by all. Many young men sought her hand in marriage, but she refused them all, saying she would only marry someone who truly understood her heart. One evening, while fetching water from the river, Adoma met a tall, handsome stranger dressed in fine white robes. His voice was deep and soothing, and his eyes held a mysterious glow. He introduced himself as Kofi and spoke to her so sweetly that Adoma found herself enchanted. For many nights, he met her by the river, and they talked for hours under the moonlight. Eventually, Kofi asked Adoma to marry him. Though he never visited her village or met her family, his love felt real. Ignoring the warnings of the elders, Adoma agreed. On the night of their wedding, Kofi led Adoma deep into the forest. The trees whispered in the wind, and the moon cast eerie shadows on the path. Soon, they arrived at a grand but silent village. The huts were larger than any Adoma had seen, yet no smoke rose from their fires, and no voices filled the air. As they entered Kofi's home, Adoma noticed something strange. Her feet made no sound on the ground, and the air was icy cold. When she touched Kofi's hand, it felt light, almost like mist. A sudden realization struck her. "Kofi," she whispered, her heart pounding. What are you?" Kofi sighed and looked at her with sorrowful eyes. "I am a spirit, Adoma. I once lived, but now I walk between the worlds. I loved you too much to let you go." Fear filled Adoma's heart. She wanted to run, but she was surrounded by shadows, whispering voices calling her name. Kofi begged her to stay, promising her a life of love and riches. Tears streamed down Adoma's face as she remembered her family, her village, and the warm sunlight she had left behind. With all her strength, she turned and ran. The spirits wailed, and Kofi's voice echoed through the forest, pleading with her to return. Just as the shadows closed in, Adoma saw the first rays of dawn breaking through the trees. She leaped toward the light, and suddenly, she was back at the river, breathless and trembling. She never saw Kofi again, but every night, the wind carried his sorrowful whispers through the trees. And from that day on, Adoma listened to the wisdom of the elders, never venturing into the unknown without knowing what lay ahead. And so, the tale of the girl who married a ghost became a warning to all. Love is powerful, but not everything that glows in the moonlight is meant to be embraced. I remain your host.